Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today we're going to talk about Santana Style Latin Rock Guitar. We're going to figure out a few specific things which defines the really cool style of Carlos Santana. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Community with a free member account. And please share the knowledge that me and Dr. Pink are existing for the guitar community. So we're going to figure out, it's going to be quite easy, it's not too advanced stuff, but just that you have a kind of an idea. So these are the parts which we're going to talk about today. First, sound setting, or general playing settings. I've used them here, Mesa Boogie Mark IV amp simulation. So on max gain, I will need a PRS. My PRS is at home, the other one. So this is now Dr. Pink. And one thing specifically when it comes to early Carlos Santana, he plays with literally no vibrato, just, because if you used to play vibrato and you want to come nearer to Carlos Santana style, don't go too much into vibrators. What he's doing, he just lets the tone there and waits for the feedback coming through the amp, which is now not possible because it's not loud enough here. So you need to stand in front of your amp and then you go. So that was, by the way, the beginning of Samba Partie, which we're going to talk about in the future tutorials. So please follow this channel here. Now let's check out the specific techniques and licks on the closing. Okay, we're going to do now a first idea. Something similar like the intro of Smooth, a very famous recording by Carlos Santana. And we are on, the backing track is in A minor, so we are working with the A minor scale. And he starts the lick of Smooth here, makes a half tone bending here on the 12th fret. And rhythm is a really important part when it comes to Latin guitar in general. So you need to figure out these offbeats. So this thing starts on 3, and so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the basic figure. Then we start again on 3 and then we keep the motif going on. So let's do this here. And the main thing is, what I always do when it comes to Latin guitar, at least with this specific, I focus on the cowbell. As often you have a cowbell in the recording, it makes tack, 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 and it has to be really steady and groovy. You're gonna hear it. 1, 2. Once again. Quite simple, just keep it steady going on. It's not really hard to play, but being in this laid back groove is one of the really important things when it comes to that specific style. Another idea which works great are so-called unisono bends, which is kind of a feature of Carlos Santana's sound. Unisono bends. They're quite hard to play if you're not used to them. Let's do an example like this. We continue this first lick here. Here we're gonna do unisono bends. And when we do them here, you take here, this is the target note in the 10th fret, and you do the bending in the 12th, and you make an approach. You know, this dissonance which you heard there, part of this unisono bends. And there's also a second option for unisono bends. When we do the same down here, it's a bit harder because here we are on the B string and we have to push it with the pinky. You could also do it here, but if you can, I would recommend, because it's easier to do it here. And now we do, when it comes to Latin guitar, you often have on-beat, off-beat figures. So we may do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing, let me first do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So the first is on 1, this one is on 3, and this one is 4 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And now we do an answer figure. We're doing the same thing again, but now we turn it around. The first two are on beat, now the first two are off beat, and the last is going to be on beat. So this second time, this is going to be on 4 and, this is going to be on 2 and this one is going to be on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So we turn it around. I'll show you here together with the track and now with the unisono bends. 1, 2, 3. Again. If you feel more comfortable, you can also try down here. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. It's quite cool. The rhythm is the main thing, and it's supposed to sound nasty. You know, these dissonances which you create, specific one on this one here, because we're starting here on a wrong note. You know, this one has the, so you approach the right pitch. Now let's do a little figure together with the unisono bend. Will be like this. We start on the 7th fret and resolve it. Then we do the same thing again. Then again. Let's do that. 1, 2. So this will be now figures. Now you can make combinations with the regular playing, you know, you play pentatonic stuff, keep it groovy, and then you go into this type of licks. I'm going to give you a little example now. Really hard for me to do no vibrators because you're so used to do vibrators, but that's if you want to go closer to Santana style, try to avoid too harsh vibrators or just keep it soft, you know. And the rest is just keep the groove going on. Yo guys, that was the Santana Style Latin Rock Guitar. Let me know if you love this type of content. I could do more Santana, of course. I just want to give an introduction here about the style. Of course, many things can be done, you know, like stuff like that, or of course, and in Summer Party there we have these typical unisono bends and stuff like that. Anyhow, if you want to practice this stuff together with this really cool backing track which I produce all my backing tracks on my own. I'm a composer. You can download this plus the tabs of the backing of the licks I just showed in the HPCrazy Guitar Community. Please join there, become a premium member in order to support me and Dr. Pink. The website is brand new now. Check it out. It was a lot of work and it's really cool, and it's can be a great guitar community if you guys support it by becoming premium members or just sharing the information that me and Dr. Pink are existing out there. Yo, more to come. See you guys.